Winter is so beautiful, but I have to admit, I'm getting really tired of the cold. And of course, February 2nd is Groundhog Day, and Pennsylvania's own Punxsutawney Phil will predict whether we have 6 more weeks of winter. And in honor of the famous groundhog, we're going to make some no-bake groundhog cookies. So I think you'll really enjoy this recipe. So what we're doing is we're just taking like larger chocolate chip cookies. Then we're going to take 2 vanilla wafers, these vanilla wafers. We are going to put a nose. Now we're going to have to glue everything down, so I'm kind of giving you an idea of what we're going to be doing. So for the glue, we're going to use some white icing. We're just going to glue the backs of our cookies. You could use vanilla icing, chocolate icing, it doesn't matter because you're really not going to see it at all. These are kind of like his little jowls. And then we need a little dot for his nose. And for the nose, I'm using red M&Ms. But you could use like a jelly bean or something like that, whatever you think. Okay, so there we have his nose and his 2 jowls. So now we're going to add some ears because he needs ears. So we'll put that icing down. Now for the ears, we're just going to use a very simple chocolate morsels. Semi-sweet chocolate morsels for his ears. And Phil needs to see so he can predict, right? So we're going to add these 2 googly eyes. Now you can make your own eyes, you know, with the white icing and the chocolate icing, or they have black gel icing. But we have the edible googly eyes. So we're going to add those very simply, and we're going to kind of want to put them a little close together. He's coming along quite nicely. Okay, now we're going to add his teeth. Now for the teeth, we just simply took almonds and just kind of cut them down and shaved them. So he needs his teeth, so we're going to just add the icing to this area, and then we'll kind of just tuck them right there under the vanilla wafer. And you know, you want to put the lighter side facing up. Okay, so now we're going to add just a tiny little tuft of hair to the top of his head. So for that, I'm just going to take a little bit of icing as a glue, of course, just like we did with the vanilla. And I'm just going to put it right there in between his ears. So we'll just spread the icing a little bit. And then I have some chocolate sprinkles. And we're just going to sprinkle a little bit on the top. And then we'll shake off the excess. And then we'll have his little tuft of hair on the top. And there we have it, our Punxsutawney Phil Groundhog Day cookies. Happy Groundhog Day, and let's hope for spring.